What's up? It's been a little while since I've last recorded a YouTube video, and since it's been forever, I decided to go out and get myself a new mic so that I can actually hear myself on the videos and actually use some proper editing software. So I'm gonna give this YouTube thing a second shot, but instead of doing it on my old channel that has pretty much fallen off since I haven't uploaded in forever, I'm going to make a new channel, and I'm going to start the new channel with a game that I recently just picked up. And trust me when I say this, I'm not even really all that good at the game. As crazy as that might sound, you might say, well, why would you make your first video on your new channel a vid on a game that you're not even that crazy at in the first place? And my answer to that is, I just wanted to document the development and the growth of me while I do go through playing these games and struggling and shit like that. And I thought it'd be pretty funny just to see what I look like in the beginning towards what I look like in the end. And I'm starting it off as Loki. Of all characters I could have chosen to start, this whole thing, I decided to use Loki, a support character. Yes. And not only that, apparently Loki's one of the more advanced characters to play with, not because he's like super in depth or anything like that, but it's just a way that you're supposed to play with him. And I definitely do not do that in this gameplay, I'll tell you that right now. Now, I know for a fact that I'm not supposed to be the guy on the front lines or anything like that. Clearly you see me running up here, but I'm not going to be the one that's doing a bunch of the heavy load. I'm going to be in the back, bullshitting. Now, I put down that clone right there because the goal was to have somebody to teleport to in case I started getting my ass kicked. And of course, both of their tanks jump straight up here and get on their ass like almost immediately. Now, I have a very bad tendency to run away. I don't know if I would consider it a bad tendency, but sometimes it does hurt my team because I will prioritize living over dying. But sometimes when I run away, I kind of throw my teammates underneath the bus because if I run away and we only have one healer and he's getting shitted on, where's that second healer at? Case in point, I obviously had a tank on me, so I mean, what choice I really have, but the first time I did it, and I didn't really have to do it. But I do try to help out my teammates right here. I get on the ground. I see that, they're both low health, so I use my entirety of my RT on making sure their health is back up full. So that was my good deed at the beginning of the match. Right here, I see the thing that's coming towards me. He usually tends to run straight at me, but he didn't right there. I guess there was too many people in the area. And right here, I don't know if I'm just the biggest bot on planet Earth, but I could have sworn that when Jeff does this right here and he throws you off the map, that you could teleport. But I think the reason I couldn't teleport is because I don't know if I didn't see it correctly. Maybe I missed it during the recording, but I could have sworn that you could teleport through the wall. But I'm probably wrong, and I'm probably just freestyling on that right there, because I definitely tried to look up at my clone and teleport towards him. And so that was like my first death of the first round. I don't know if I die again. The first round I play alright. I don't play like terrible or anything like that. It's really the second round where I started throwing. You're gonna see like I started doing some questionable shit. Right here, I'm low-key getting dicked on. My teammates come in clutch. They come through and save me, so I try to repay them. Return the favor. I start hitting everybody with my little AoE heal, which I think is, pretty clutch, because imagine if you had to hit the guy dead on every time. Like, imagine if you had to hit Iron Man straight on just to heal him. And even, like, the aerial characters, man, they're like impossible to heal, at least for me. That might just be a skill issue, but I swear, like, bro, it's so fucking hard to heal Iron Man, like Ultron players, because once again, this might be a skill issue, but you have to like literally hit them on the money, because you can't really like hit the sides of anything that they're flying next to, because they're usually just flying up in an area where they have nothing to like bounce that AoE off of. Right here, I'm, you know, solo dolo, kind of just watching my team from the top. I don't know if this is like a good read or anything like that. I'm kind of just doing this because no one has like forced me to leave this spot right here. And I mean, it ended up working in the end because Scarlet Witch, you know, that ultimate, it takes 20 years to build up, but if she gets that thing off, man, G fucking G. And so that first round, hey, it wasn't clean. It wasn't my best performance, but at the end of the day, we got the dub. And this is quick match, you know. This isn't even like no competitive thing or anything like that. This is just me coming in here with a bunch of random guys that I don't know, and we're getting it done in the first round. Now this is where shit starts hitting the fan, though. I completely throw this second round, and I think it's pretty funny that I stayed on Loki after doing the shit that I was doing. Once again, I have to put it out there. I am a newer player. I am not that guy whatsoever. And I'm playing with dudes I don't know. So I know their patience level for any type of fuck up is probably super low. But you're going to see that some of the shit that I do in this second round is out of line. Like, I don't know if I was going through, like, you know, maybe I need to retake the IQ test or something. Bro, some of the shit that I do, you'll see. So I put this clone right here. So the idea was if I start getting dick done, you know, like someone's just fucking raw dogging me, I was gonna just teleport away. That was the idea, at least. Well, we bum rush the point off rip, right? Loki started shitting my pants here when the thing and the Hulk came towards me. And you're going to see that I make a business decision here in a second. So they pull up the ult. Cool, I'm not tripping. I've already seen the ult 1 or 2 times since I've been playing. I just sit there and wait for everybody to reappear. And I start healing. Right here, I used my LB for the first time on my other teammates. Now I start getting shit on, and look what I do. I teleport away. I don't know if that was a good play, but what ended up happening was when I went to teleport away, I ended up cooking my other healer because I left him by himself, and it just made everything way worse. Like, and I gotta stop doing that. I do that a lot, especially when I have more than like if there's 3 support characters on our team, I'll straight up run. And I do it a ton in this round. Like, you're gonna see. Shit starts hitting the fan. Watch what I do. Man, that ultimate, man, I don't know. Sometimes that was just horrible. I mean, good grief. What was I thinking right there? For a second, I thought I was a tank. Like, why am I rushing the point like I'm like that with a support character? But that ultimate, man, if she can get it off, like, that's like a guaranteed wipe. Especially if everyone's on the point. Like, what are you supposed to do? How do you run away from that? Like, I can't even teleport away fast enough sometimes. If thing rushes me, I run away. I mean, I don't know if that was a good play, but I didn't want to die. Now, watch this play right here, because this is like some next level idiocy that I pull off right here. So you're going to see I stop healing my teammate, right? I run away. Now, watch this entire sequence. So I'm thinking I'm going to die right here, because, I mean, my health was low. I end up getting saved by Gambit. I run out there. Look at this shit right here. I run out, I get body blocked by my own teammate's ability, walk right into an ultimate from the enemy team. I start healing, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. Man, their whole team comes onto the point. Gambit hits me with his ultimate. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's like a whole lot going on for no reason. The thing, he starts dicking us down, pulls out his ult. I start panicking here, low-key. Trying to run away. And then I see that we're starting to cook a little bit. The second that we started to cook, though, I saw that he ran straight for me. I ran away, and I run right back into the attack. Like, what am I doing right there? And I know for a fact my teammate who watched that whole thing was pissed off because he immediately hit the emote. He immediately got the chat message. And I knew for a fact that they were pissed. Because as soon as we load into a little spawn room or whatever, watch what happens. No one says anything directly, but the spamming immediately takes place. Immediately. And so I'm thinking, like, I must be playing like shit. Because I could have sworn I was healing somewhat. I look up the scoreboard, 12 heals. Or 12 confirmed heals, at least. You know, Gambit's got 11. I feel like we're doing way more healing, though. Like, there's no way that it's only 12 heals. I know it's like a, they're about to die, you save them from certain death type thing. And then they show, like, your actual heals that you're getting throughout the match. Because that's what I do a lot of the time. A lot of the time, I don't save you from dying last second. A lot of the time, I'll heal you in the middle of fighting, and I try to focus on that a little bit more in this last round because I threw so bad in that second round. So I try to change up the, you know, I try to change up the direction that I wanted to head in. And so I start just looking to heal OD. Like, I don't even care about the other stuff, but the second I started healing, I felt something come behind me. It's the thing. I fucking start tweaking, so I hit my ability. I use it on myself. Now, luckily, you know, my boy was behind me, but I hear the ult come out, I immediately run. I don't blame myself on that. I mean, there's no way that you could blame me right there. You're telling me you're not running? Scarlet Witch literally was like 2 feet away from me. Ready to just run a train on me with a fucking ultimate. I had to leave. I'm sorry. It's nothing that I could have done. Right here, I pull out my LB again. I only did it to stay alive, I'm not gonna lie. Now, here, I do some stupid shit, right? Look at what I'm doing right here. I completely lock onto the squirrel girl for some reason. Instead of turning around and healing the rest of my teammates. And I completely screw over my Gambit. And look what happens in the end to me. And all of that, right? I end up dying. So I completely screwed over everybody. So I'm like, oh fuck, I'm cooked. I already know the chat's gonna come into play. Somebody's about to go ahead and say that we need healing. Let me lock in before I, start the game. There it is. So I'm trying to lock in. I can just feel the aura of the thing running towards me, and so I immediately get to healing instantaneously, right? Now, Strange was locked in this last match. Like, he was definitely locked in. He was definitely trying to win. I mean, obviously, but you could definitely tell that they were taking it a little bit more seriously. And so I tried to match the energy a little bit. I'm getting down there. I'm a little bit more into the fight in this last round than I was in the previous two because I'm trying to win. I mean, I know I died, but I feel like I only died because I just went too far into the fight. I don't think that was a bad push by me necessarily. If I would have been a little bit more aware, you build that with game sense more than anything. If I had been a little bit more aware, I don't think I would have died right there. Now, here I come. Strange runs back towards me. Now, in the future, obviously when you put a little bit more time into the game, I don't want to have my tank running back to me to get a heal, Preferably I have to be out there to heal. And I try to make sure I keep him alive right here because I use my LB. And I think I actually do save him from dying right there. Crazy, right? And What's even crazier to me is the fact that throughout the entirety of this gameplay, I never used my ult. Like, ever. Not once so I used my ult. Which is crazy to me. Because I try to save my ults in case that I need to switch to somebody and use their ult to save the match. But I don't think I even needed to, because the way that we played in the last, hell, minute and a half of this match, we completely dominated them. I mean, we stole it from them, simply put. Great match by my teammates. I know I could have definitely played better. But we got the win. Obviously, like I said, with time, it's only going to get sharper. So, but yeah, definitely back on the YouTube thing. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. And that's really about it. I'm out of here.